Alright, when Luffy was in Gear 4th against Doflamingo, Doflamingo started using his awaken attacks such as like Ever White to turn the buildings into string in order to pierce Luffy. And he got surprised at that and said that it's not like he's Paramecia anymore. Now this is, and Doflamingo said how when you train long enough, you can have your devil fruit powers can be awakened to the point that new interesting stuff can happen. And that was like somewhat foreshadowed by Crocodile, because he's been when he was fighting against Luffy, Luffy at the time was picking out random attacks, but not have enough effort behind it, because Luffy was like a head-on kind of guy. He attacked him with pistol straight off the bat, Gatling gun. He used stamp. No, he used whip at the time, and he even took a bat out of Crocodile until he got pissed. So now this is my list of people who have devil fruits. Alright, first things first. Wapol has the Chomp fruit being awakened. And the reason why I said that is because in the cover story, after he got beaten up by Luffy, he got kicked out of Drum Island and he was homeless for a while. In order to pass that time, he kept like eating up random junk, and he turned them into toys for the time being. And then eventually a bunch of local kids started playing with the toys, and he started to make a business out of it. Now the business grew a lot more into becoming a store. Eventually it became his own. Eventually he had a corporation going on, and eventually his own kingdom called the Evil Black Drum Kingdom. Now between the corporation and his business taking off, some scientists started studying the kind of material to make the toys. And he called it Wapol Metal. So I will say that that's a devil fruit. Alright, that's a devil fruit that got awakened. So that's number one. Number two is the Buddha form by Sengoku the Buddha. When his form was debuted against Luffy and Blackbeard, he was all black, even though the statue in general wasn't gold in real life. So all that didn't show his true powers yet. But I do know that if a fleet admiral has a devil fruit, he's probably been training it for a really long time. And since Garp is probably in his 60s or 70s because of the gray hair like Blackbeard, no, like Whitebeard, Garp is probably in his 60s as well, because he looks like he's the same age as Garp but a little bit younger. So that's number two. Number three is Magma by Sakazuki. Now Sakazuki is 57 years old. No. Yeah, no, 56. I believe. And in the movie film Z, he joined the Marines at the age of 22 or 24. And I could say that he had a devil fruit then or during this time. But either way, he probably had the devil fruit for more than 20 years. And so they gave him like ample time in order to use the full power of his potential. And one instinct of that, one example is that he changed the one half of Punk Hazard's weather into like becoming really, really, really hot. Number four is Light by Kizaru, and Kizaru is like 58 years old, and so like he probably has quite a few experiences along with that with it. He could probably like absorb all the light within the area and make everything dark, and he could probably fire at his target and completely destroy it. But he's kind of like absent-minded, so that would probably like destroy an entire island. And one example of it being awakened is how like Dr. Vegapunk can use his devil fruit and shove it onto a bunch of Bartholomew Kuma's pacifista models. So now those pacifista models have devil fruit powers as well, but in the form of straight-on laser attacks. Yeah, and still have metal bodies, but maybe Dr. Vegapunk's working on making them becoming Logia types, you know. But who knows? He knows. He's a Da Vinci of the One Piece world. And number 5 is Ice. Because when Okaji and Sakazuki fought each other, he turned the other half of Punk Hazard into like an icy cold climate weather. So, and he formed the ice out of thin air in order to stab Whitebeard, but he got smashed by Jozu. And at the same time, he used Ice Partisan a lot, so he can make weapons out of thin air. So that could be by freezing the air. So that's one part of being awakened, because he's using random stuff around him, such as the air and the grass and shit like that. So yeah, that's for 5 awakened devil fruits. Alright, thank you guys and have a good day.